Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new weekly video series called Sacred Saturdays, inspired by my own favorite healing tactics. Each week on Saturday, I'm going to come in, teach you guys a different healing modality or just a new theory on healing in and of itself that may help inspire you and may help you in your own healing journey. So, I wanted to start this week off with my absolute favorite healing modality called EFT. If you've been following me for a while, you've probably heard me talk about this, but EFT is the emotional freedom technique and is, in other words, called tapping. So this modality essentially matches acupressure with affirmations in order to clear away blocks, in order to match your neural pathways with your emotions and get you to get more control over your anxieties, your fears, even addictions. I personally used this to get over binge eating, to get over smoking cigarettes, to ease anxiety, and a multitude of other things. So I want to teach you guys this. I incorporate it into my morning routine. So it helps me break down blocks for the day, and it also helps with manifestation. So first I want to teach you the recipe of where to tap during EFT. So what you do is you start with your affirmation and you tap on your karate chop point until you really feel yourself sinking into the emotion that the subject expresses. So you're going to be tapping here for a while until you get into this feeling that you want to eliminate, right? And when you get into that feeling, you're going to want to assess it between a 0 and a 10. So depending on what you're feeling, maybe it's anxiety, maybe it's at a 9. So you assess that. And then what you do is you go around to these different points and you go karate chop, top of head, inside eye, under nose, chin, breastbone, underarm. So what you're going to do is take about 2 to 3 fingers. Each hand is fine, both hands is fine. It's not an exact science. You can take 2 to 3 fingers and just tap like you're tapping somebody on the shoulder. So once you have yourself in there like this, right in that either anxious or whatever you're trying to clear, that emotion, then you're going to start tapping on these pressure points 3 to 5 times each. And you're going to be doing that while you express an affirmation. Now, for example, let's say it is for anxiety. Let's say you're feeling really anxious. What you're going to do, the mantra that you're going to frame it in is, even though I feel blank, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So that's the framework you're going to work within. Now, there are many different ways that you can incorporate this type of mantra. You can either repeat one phrase, or you can go a little deeper and almost like audibly journal how you're feeling. And I'm going to show you how to do both ways very quickly. So let's say you're really anxious right now. So you say, even though I'm feeling very anxious, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm feeling very anxious, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm feeling very anxious, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And now there you've just done 3 rounds of tapping. Now when you're done with those 3 rounds, after you feel like you've done a pretty solid job at assessing where you are, then I want you to take from 0 to 10 again and see where your anxiety lies at that point. So have you gone down in anxiety? Maybe now you're at a 6 and you need to continue the recipe until you get down to maybe a 2 or a 3. And this takes practice, but it's really good at getting you back down to baseline. Fun fact, I use this for manifestation quite a bit, and this is a really good way to show you guys how you can kind of self-journal while you're doing tapping. So let's say you have a really big money block. Let's say that you're not finding the clients that you need, and it's because you're feeling really blocked and you have all these limiting beliefs, and maybe you're not feeling like you're good enough. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to tap on this karate chop point until you get into that feeling, okay? I'm gonna say, you know, think about all the clients, maybe get into that kind of low belief, right? So then once you get there, you get to that karate chop point again, and you start the cycle. But this time, you're gonna do it a little different. So even though I feel like I'm not gaining any clients because I don't really know what I'm talking about, nobody really wants to buy from me because they don't think I know what I'm talking about, and I feel like if I don't make enough sales, I won't be able to buy any Christmas gifts for anyone, and everything just makes me worry so much. There's so much pressure on me to continue doing this, and I feel like I'm continuously hitting my head against the wall, and I'm trying to break free, and I'm feeling just low and frustrated. And even though I'm feeling like I'm never going to rise out of this rut, I deeply, completely love and accept myself. And so what you're doing when you're expressing all of these emotions is you're actually bringing up all the limiting beliefs you have. And while you're doing that, part of your brain is rationalizing them too. It's like, do I really think that? Is that really how I feel? And when you say it's okay and you affirm that you're fine and that you're doing okay, it's almost like doing shadow work within the tapping. And while you're hitting these pressure points, you're getting the physical to match up with the mental. And so often we are disconnected, mind and body. And what we want to do is bring everything together. We want to become aligned so that we can manifest, so that we can break through our fears, and so that we can live a more well-rounded life. So that was my very first video for Sacred Saturdays. I'm going to be giving you little tips like that weekly, so stick around. If you guys liked it, comment, share, let me know. Let me know what I can do to improve for you guys next time. But I hope you enjoyed my mini lesson on EFT, and I'll be seeing you guys next week. Bye!